Hi everyone, so I'm back with part 2 of week 50 and I'm using the design E for this one because I didn't actually have too many photos, but it just worked quite nicely with this one. So the first photos are going to be of wrapping presents and things. This is the first year that Mango has been old enough to sort of be adventurous. Like, she was only 2 months into when we got her for Christmas last year, so she was tiny and she didn't really, she wasn't too adventurous as she is now. So we didn't know how she'd react to our Christmas tree. But she was pretty good, to be fair. She knocked a few baubles off, but she didn't climb it or anything. She still tries to climb the curtains, which was behind the tree, which subsequently sort of knocked off a few baubles. But she was pretty good with the tree, to be fair. But she did like to sit underneath it, as cats do. They always like to be hidden, almost. So I just wanted to put these photos together. Again, I'm using the same paper pad and the same collection as last week. So it's the 12 Days of Christmas paper pad from First Edition. That's what it's called, First Edition. I couldn't remember last video, but it's called First Edition. And I'm using the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Christmas Lodge collection for this. So I cut up this little card. I think it might have been 3x4. It might be just a bit smaller, but I wanted to cut it in half and put one bit at the bottom, just the tartan side, and then the bit with the label at the top, and I just write on there, you'll see in the video, in the photo, I put just present wrapping there. Then I use the sticker sheet to put some obviously little stickers around, so I use the magical sticker as well as a little green one that says Wonderful Christmas. So I didn't actually have that many presents to wrap. We don't have any really kids in our family anymore. No one's had kids yet, so we only really buy for mums, dads and siblings at the moment, and we've only got one sister each, so it's it's not a big Christmas anymore until some people have kids. It's just quite little, so which is good for me because I actually absolutely hate buying presents. I don't know why, it's just I absolutely hate it. I'm very good at buying myself things, but for other people I really overthink it. Anyway, so I believe I do remember to put the numbers on in the video, but I do put the number 14 and 15 eventually on there. But the next photo is a picture of my dad in front of the fire back at down south home, my old home, because we had some really bad weather, really cold weather, all of a sudden basically, and for 2 days my mum and dad lost water. The pipes burst around the area, so the whole town didn't have any water, so they had no heating and obviously no water, so it was absolutely crazy. They were using snow to fill up their kettle and that sort of stuff, but luckily they have a fire that they could put on. So this was my dad sat in front of the in front of their fire. He looked like a little gnome because he had his big dressing gown on and he had his little like woolly hat, and my sister sent me this picture and I just thought he looked really cute, so that's the photo that's going to go on that side. And I just use half a journaling thing. It's quite a larger size journaling card, so I do cut it down because I don't need it to be that large. You can see it there, it's huge. So I do cut it down and use it on the side because obviously I wanted to document that story of them losing power. And I put that down the side with some washi tape and then obviously some stickers to go around it. I'm actually using Pritt Stick for this layout. I'm not sure why. I think I just grabbed it and I was like, I'll just use that. I think my glue, adhesive glue, was almost running out and I hadn't got any more. So I just thought I'd try and use Pritt Stick. And to be fair, it works absolutely fine. I don't know why I don't use Pritt Stick as often. It's probably cleaner and it's a lot easier to control. But yeah, so again I just put some washi tape at the top and I use a Warm Wishes sticker and a little stamp with Father Christmas on there because my dad does look a little bit like Father Christmas because he's got a white beard and all that sort of stuff, so I thought it was quite cute to put that with there. And I do actually put the number 16 eventually next to the journaling part. So that is that one. Then the last set of photos are some pictures of Mango, because she just absolutely loves bags. I've documented quite a few times that she likes to sit in boxes and she likes to sit under things, but she just absolutely loves bags. And when I do my scrapbooking, especially when I do my travel scrapbooking, I put everything into like a bag basically to keep it all together. but she always just gets in it. Like, she can't help herself. She gets in it and she tries to dig, and I have to try and stop her because obviously she's scratching up all my scrapbooking stuff, so I have to stop her. But she just absolutely loves to sit in them. I don't know if it's the crinkleness of it or whether she just... I don't know. She's a funny one. But I just thought she looked really cute sat there in that bag whilst I was scrapbooking. And then she's just a funny thing. So when I'm sat on my phone or whatever, she'll come up and she'll almost be like as if I'm ignoring her. So she'll come up and like headbutt my phone and she'll knock it out of my hand. And this one time I turned my camera on and I got this really close-up picture of her sort of trying to look at me as if like, what are you doing? Why are you not paying attention to me? So she is just a little funny little cat. She just makes me so happy. But yeah, I just want to document little bits about her. So again, I just put some washi tape on either side and I use a cut apart here that's slightly bigger. It's not anywhere near a 3x4, but it's almost rectangular, but I want to just use the label. So I'm going to cut that out and stick it at the top and just write a little bit about mango. And then I put some snowflake stickers as well as some word stickers, one that says tradition, because it's her little tradition to get into a bag, and then holiday greetings as well. And then the last card is going to be of just a cut apart, basically. I didn't have any more photos to use, so I wanted to use this 4x4 cut apart that says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, because it was, basically. I was finally feeling a bit Christmassy and getting my presents organised, and I wasn't going away anymore, so it just felt like I'll get myself organised for Christmas. I say every year that I'm going to start Christmas shopping in October, and I never do, and I am hoping to do that this year because I just feel so stressed when it comes around to Christmas and the shops are so busy and it's just hectic. I wish that this year I'm hoping to get everything done by October. All presents will be bought by October, and then all I need to do is just go out and buy some wrapping paper. And tags and stuff like that. I don't even need that many because I've got some left over and stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping to get myself a bit more organised this year rather than leaving it to the middle of December where I always feel stressed, and I hate shopping when it's just absolutely manic. I hate standing in the queue and it's so warm in the shop and there's so many people there. I like it when it's nice and quiet, and because I work shifts, I do work weekends. I can sometimes go like 8:30 on a Monday morning when there's no one there. So that's what I'm trying to try and do this year because it just gets so busy and I hate busy shops. Anyway, so as I said, the last card, so it's going to be a card that says it's beginning to look like Christmas. And all I do, I stick it on some green paper. It's got little hollies and berries on there. I put some washi tape at the top, and then I use one of the little Christmas tree stickers as well as a heart sticker just to put either side basically. And that's it really. I didn't really have to do much because it's just a nice card anyway. I like the wording on it and I like all the little decorations like the holly branches and stuff in the background. That it felt busy enough just to be on its own really. It didn't have to do much else. So that's why I do like this pocket page, because even though it's a weird size because you don't have cards that size, I just feel like you can get a lot on there and it's quite easy to embellish, and you can put your larger pieces on there without having to cut them down and stuff. So I actually really enjoy these pocket pages. I used to not like them. They used to be my least favourite, but I'm warming to them. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this one and I'll be back soon. Bye.